Hi guys,
I'm Shauni.
and I'm Mondi, and we've been married for 12 lovely years.
Yes, indeed. And today's topic, before you even think about getting serious with somebody, there's a lot of serious questions that need to be answered.
Yes, but before we get started, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after this.
You just scared the cat, man. Come on, bro. Scaring animals with it.
Okay. People fall in love way too fast.
Yes.
You're dating somebody, you really, really like them. Next thing you know, y'all are in a deep relationship and you didn't get a chance to know them well enough. And then you find out some stuff that you truly do not like and some stuff that can put you in danger's way.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a lot of questions that you should ask a person before getting serious.
Sure.
And also, after you ask those questions, watch and wait and see if their actions match those words.
True.
Because if not, you're going to have a big problem on your hands.
One of the first questions that I would suggest you ask is, how is your home life? You want to know what a person's home life was like, because that's going to give you an indication of what your home life is going to be with them. If they had a rough upbringing and they bring that to your relationship, it's going to be rough.
Yeah. Also, too, ladies, make sure before you get serious with a guy, you ask and find out how his relationship is with his mother.
Yes.
Because if he has a terrible relationship with his mother, 9 times out of 10, he's going to take it out on women. It's going to be all good at first, but all bad later on. A lot of women don't think that they have daddy issues, but a lot really do. It just manifests itself different than a guy with his mom. You know what I'm saying? Because a guy with his mom, he'll probably take it out on women, but with women, they take it out on themselves.
That's interesting.
Right? So they get into this relationship trying to be this guy in all, be all. And when they are not doing it right, and when he's criticizing them for doing it, they internalize it and make it their own fault.
Yeah.
That's their desire to please so that you won't leave.
Yeah, that's interesting. I was just thinking about also what you were saying about guys who have a estranged relationship with their mother, right? So if she did not give him love or show him love, that can affect how he relates to you. If she did not show him affection, that will relate to how you guys will interact regards to that. You know what I mean? So a lot of things that he may have been missing from his mother will not show up in your relationship because he didn't get it. You know?
And also, too, on the flip side of that, if she was violent with him.
If she was violent with him.
Right? If she cursed him out all the time. If he saw her with a bunch of different men. He is highly, highly likely to really physically, emotionally, and mentally take it out on women.
Yeah. If his mom was controlling.
Yeah.
You know, he may not like an independent woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He may see you as something like his mom.
Like a threat.
A threat.
Yeah.
And so he may want you to be less like his mom.
Yeah. Before you get serious about somebody too, you need to ask the question and find out, how do you handle anger?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's going to tell you a lot about how they are going to deal with you in the future when they become angry.
Yeah. And that can manifest itself in many different ways, from withholding emotion, withholding, feelings, withholding sex. It can manifest itself in abuse. And abuse, it can just show up in many different ways. Another question you might want to ask is, how do you handle fear? Right? How do you handle sadness? Right? Because coming from a guy, a lot of guys don't want to admit that they have fears. They don't even want to acknowledge that they get sad. But that's a question that you want to ask, because that's going to get to, or can get to, the heart of how they feel and how they react to certain things.
Also, it lets you know if they're a healed individual or not, or if they're emotionally intelligent or not, right? Because if you don't know how to handle feelings other than sadness and anger, 9 times out of 10, it all is going to come out in anger, which is not a good sign of emotional intelligence.
True.
Also, too, ask the person that you're dating what brings them happiness. Right? Because if they have a hard time coming up with something that brings them happiness that's not bull crap, that's a clear red flag.
Yeah. And also, if their answer to what brings them happiness is like really elementary, then that'll make you think. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be something a little deep. You got to go deep. Now,
Yeah.
right? These questions are meant for you to go deep.
Yes.
Get deep with them.
Yeah. I like a woman that clean up after me.
Oh, Lord.
That brings me happiness. Child, you better happily find a maid.